folks. We had a slight little hiccup there, but I can assure you that we are now back and up and doing fine. I had to make some configurations. Unfortunately, we had a issue with getting on Facebook at the same time. So please, I ask that you bear with me on that one, but you know how it happens. Sometimes these things do happen. All right. So I tell you what, we are ready to roll as much as we can. Let me fix this camera a bit. Yes. Um, just to remind you that we're on tonight right up until 10 o'clock. Well, we probably go a little later because of the little hiccup that we had. So, those of you on Facebook, we're happy to have you in our company. And we do apologize for the lateness there. You know how these things can happen at times. Behave yourself, behave yourself. Anyway, so we are happy to be with you, and we will continue the journey tonight in good stead. Have a good time and enjoy the best of it. Whatever it is you're doing, wherever you are, I hope you had a wonderful day today, and you've given it your very best, reminding you that Christmas is not very far away. Well, if you call it the season, we're into the 29th of November. One day left in the month of November, and trust me, it will never come back again. November the 29th, 2022. So make the very best of the last few hours you have. So when you go to bed tonight, you have a good, pleasant rest, a good sleep, and you're ready to rule the world, as they would say. Hey, what another great day! What another great day! And hopefully, we'll make sure we get the very best of it. Wherever you are, if you're tuned in, just give me a shout out, give me a little love, show some signs that you are there, and all right, behave yourself, and we appreciate having you with us. All right, so folks, as I mentioned before, we've got lots in store for you tonight. We've got lots of great music, and although I started out with it, I want to go back to it because I know that those of you out there did not hear it. This is the man himself, recently awarded honorary doctorate from the University of the West Indies. He is, yes, the Beckett himself with an old rendition. Listen to this.
Sing me Noel, sing me joyously Noel. Joyous and sing of the news we have to tell. Born to us in the little village of Bethlehem on this day is the little Christ child so pure and holy. He's sleeping there in the hay. Sing me Noel, sing me joyously Noel. Joyously sing of the news we have to tell. Born to us in the little village of Bethlehem on this day is the little Christ child so pure and holy. He's sleeping there in the hay.
The man Beckett with that long traditional one. Sing Me Noel. Done in so many different versions by different people, eh? The good thing about Christmas music, every year they sound so new and fresh, like they've just been made. But the great thing about it is that you can sing along with it. Sing Me Noel, the music of Beckett. My name's Ike, you know. You got your Christmas mug yet? I'll tell you something, I am not drinking like some people do. All right, hold it down, madam, wherever you're going. Like some people do, they have alcoholic beverages in their mug to make people feel that they're drinking coffee, you know. But actually, it's alcoholic beverage that they have there. Oh my goodness. Hey, I don't know what it is you're up to tonight, but I hope it is something good. Let me just say good night and greet those of you already on Facebook with us. I can see some of the messages coming in, and we say good night to Magda girl. What's up with you? How you doing out there in Guav? Everything good? Uh, Wonderful to have you on board with us. And Jackie out there in cold old TO. Yeah, TO is Toronto, man. I know you're freezing out there. I don't even have to ask the question. When Toronto get cold, it can really get cold, you know. We have a set of folks down here from Toronto. As a matter of fact, they went on a trip today. Actually, they went to around the island. As a matter of fact, um, and I would imagine that they would have enjoyed the day spending it out there. Some of them are very new, first time visiting Grenada. They would have certainly, getting a treat. And so far, they seem to be very impressed with all the good things that we have this side of the world. Yeah, what a night it is. It's been a very kind of nice, sunshiny day here in Grenada. Um, for a long time, we haven't had a full day of sun, and it's very inviting to know that we can have some sunny days. It's been very rainy. Some of the farmers been complaining that they're getting too much liquid in the soil. It's really creating a little issue for them, especially those farmers who are into things like ground crops and short crops and what have you. They would be having a tough time. I'm sure that wouldn't have a lot of peas this time around because of the rain, etc. Especially when it's windy, it can get throughout all the flowers on the peas tree, and once that's gone, well, you know what's happening. But Jackie, I do hope that you're on to good things, that you're hearing us loud and clear. We're coming to you on YouTube and on Facebook now. Had a little problem with Facebook earlier on, and we had to stop and start again, but we are up and running now, and we are looking pretty good, if I may say so myself. Want to say a special good night to the folks out there in Wester Hall. Hey, mother, how you doing, girl? Glad to have a little chat with you a little earlier on. Keep up the spirit. We're bringing you good things right here. You know, Miss Santa Claus brought me some music today. So I'm going to play some of that. I've been playing it. And I hope Marcy doing okay. All right, so we're here. We're enjoying a good night tonight. It's going to be a good night. Yes, it's going to be because we got it going on. You know, sticking, as they would say. Yeah. Oh yeah, yo, papa moya. In your horn there, boy. Wee. I tell you something, only Rose could be coming at you with that kind of music. Huh?
Oh, Christmas, oh, Christmas, is the time to be happy and gay. Time for giving and receiving. You and I must have something to share. Toys for children and gift for women. Plenty love for the macho man. Whenever you wake in the morning and you wake up with this feeling to give. I say we got tempo, we go Lego, and Takara, we go break down. Christmas morning, we go running, so don't be stingy,
Whatever it is you have, neighbor, bring it out. I prefer a little wine. That whiskey too harsh for me. What a song! Calypso Rose in action. Music that never gets old. Them young people might ask you, what is that? Christmas morning. Paranderos in the neighborhood. Serenading. I want to say a special good night to the folks up there in Birch Grove. Since Broco gone, all you ain't doing nothing up there. What really gone? Let me go, Rosie. Bring the thing, girl. Let me tell you something. This is a party. This is a time that we have a good time. If you want to get up and dance, that's exactly what you can do. Nobody's stopping you. Christmas morning, Rosie going. I don't know what you plan to do Christmas morning, but I think one of the sweetest things is to hear the pan coming down the road. Be it Comancheros, be it Angel Hearts, Wizards, Pan Wizards, New Dimension, Grand Roy Pan Lovers, All Stars. That's Rainbow City. Woo! Muscles! Oh Lord boy, how you do? You missing home? Oh God, here comes bad vibes. I did. Bad vibe, you eat up all your food ahead. They had to roll you when you were finished Thanksgiving night. I watch you know. My goodness. You know something, I tell you something, when you listen back to those songs, it just comes a sweetness, a nice vibe just come at you. You know, you're listening to it and it brings back such great memory to you. So my vibes, I see the amount of food you cook for Thanksgiving, and I understand that you eat and drink so much that when you were finished, Deslin is her name, and whoever else in your house had to roll you. Is that true? That's what, I tell you, know who told me that? Your good friend. The one they say that I look alike. She name starting with D. She living in Wester Hall. She is dealing with airlines. You know that person, right? Don't tell I tell you that, eh? Raphael George, Muscles, Santa Claus is definitely your father, boy. You really like Christmas, and I see how you're missing out for the season. But don't worry, man. Don't worry. You know, everything is in our timing. You know how it rolls. Anyway, folks, I tell you what. We got to keep in touch with the folks keeping us together. So let us pay a little bill, and then we're going to come right back at you.
Gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more. Celebrate this Christmas. Make your season bright. Forget your troubles, at least for a night. Get a GCCU Light Up Your Christmas loan to make your season merry and light. Purchase appliances and furniture, household goods and home repairs to give your life a little cheer. Easy application and fast approval. Terms and conditions apply. Light up your Christmas with a loan from the GCCU, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Call 473-442-8602 or visit us at grencu.org for more information.
I like to tell you, I think you have a little Baku working inside here. I want hearing all kind of thing turning in all kind of way, turning all kind of key, headphone making all kind of. Oh boy. Nevertheless, folks, yes, don't forget Grenville Cooperative Credit Union. That's where your loan is at. Hey, I'm telling you that the season is turning out to be a marvelous one, and it is definitely one that you are going to enjoy. It doesn't matter, if I may say so, when Christmas comes around, it matters not that you have a lot of money. Money is not the major thing where Christmas is concerned, is that caring and sharing and giving and, you may have very little, but that is insignificant. Good night, everyone, says Mad Vibes to all of you. I also want to say good night to, or should say bonne nuit to Rachel Henry there in Montreal. Good to have you on board as per usual, and I want you to encourage the rest of folks in Montreal area to join in with us here on the program. Muscles, my muscles answer me now. Muscles, all is well with you, my brother? Good to know. I'll tell you what, we're continuing in the vein of Calypso Rose. You're trying to mash up my parry right about. Let me take a little Latin parang kind of thing. And I send this one out, this to my bona fide Marcus. Sammy, I play this one just for you, my brother. You look nice with your haircut, Yeah. And let me just shout out to Dennison McIntyre just joining us. Dennison, it's good to have you on board, my brother. you hear music. That's what you call live music. Busters, I know you like that. Golden Sunshine Girl, how you doing tonight? Good to have you on board. Y'all share the thing, spread the word. This is your ultimate Caribbean Christmas show. Latin music go sweet. Colleen Grant. Bad vibes, you think you could dance to that, boy? You got a lot of balance, you know. Yeah, man. This is Christmas Shak coming to you from the Hills of Eyes. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors, this is where they have to be every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 to 10 p.m. The action hot, like a hot cocoa tea on a cool winter's night. All those of you that feeling the weather in Montreal, in Toronto, in New York, Philadelphia, Washington, Bad vibes, I know you're in Florida. I know you're in my special place, so I know you're kind of warm. Or you ain't even seen a drop a little cold weather yet. I know. Yes. Folks, Christmas is here, you know. Don't fool yourself. Christmas is here. Whether you like it or not. I just hear Mad Vibe put up, you say you want some ham. I thought you might eat about 10 ham already. I swear I see you talk about eating ham, and you tell your friend in the airline that you're sending down ham, 3-4 ham for her, and who to give and who not to give. I've been following you. I don't feel I don't follow you. I don't say much, but I follow. Yes. Eh? You're going by Soca Boca and get. Oh my goodness. Just hearing you mention Soca Boca, let me tell you something, my dear. Every Christmas, the legendary Soca Boca would send me my pork, beef, name it. He used to send it to me and sometimes deliver it himself. That was my good buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, when last all you had a nice piece of sweet potato pudding. You in New York, Mad Vibes? Well, I'm sorry for you. Take coal in you. You know the saying. Muscles in New Jersey. When last you had a nice piece of Grenadian potato pudding. It doesn't matter all you make it up there, and it doesn't taste the same. All you must send for you a lot of nice people making nice potato pudding. Anyway, I'll tell you what. This coming weekend, that's going to be on Sunday. The Rotary Club is going to be having their carols by candlelight down there at the quarantine point, and it's going to be bigger than ever. Remember that we haven't had the concerts and so on over the pandemic years, and they're back with a bang. It's an all-white thing. I'm not sure if that all-white mean you're supposed to be wearing white or if everything going to be white. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to find out from my Rotary friends. But they call it an all-white affair. If you get a little rain and things are like, muddy, you put on white, you're going to be in real trouble, you know. But anyway, I'll tell you what, it's going to be coming this Sunday. But before we go down there, we have to go to Mount Morris. Mount Morris is going to be having their Caribbean breakfast. That will be the pre-Christmas one, and they're having the band solid out there, which is a band which is really top class. So that's a line for you for this Sunday. Um, and you know, Le Boucan, that is Ann Peters and Uras Peters, they usually have something down at the Le Boucan in the Nutmeg building every Saturday evening. You can go and take in a bit of theater, go down there and support them. Support local all the way, support all the local entrepreneurs. I think on the 13th, it's going to have the big fair down, the Christmas fair down, or Christmas bazaar, whatever you call it, same difference, down at True Blue Bay. And that is another big event coming up. So lots of things happening. And I'll say, folks, anything that is happening in your neighborhood and you wish to have it mentioned here, don't be afraid to let me know, and I will certainly allow, speak about it. All right? So it's happening. Things are happening in your neighborhood. I wonder how Sexy doing. Sexy is our Christmas tree by Serrana Ross O'Geese. Yeah, support local artists. You see, everybody saying local artists as mash-up show, and yet them foreign artists get more. Lord, that is a discussion by itself. Staying out of that. You know, sometimes I just get into things that I shouldn't get into. But anyway, yes, folks. So, once again, I want to shout out all the ex-civil servants that receiving pension or received pension. A lot of them did get it. Continue to be paid. Spend it wisely. Don't go crazy over Christmas. You know, you have a habit, you go and ask all your family and then, what you want? What you want? Hey, I get money, you know, what you want? You want this, you want that, and before you know it, all the money done and all them family not around. So just be careful how you're spending that money. All right? Oh, my goodness. But the goodness of the season continues right here. This is something from Sugar Aloes. We're going to bake a little black cake. I had a nice piece of black cake yesterday. I said yesterday night.
Baila muchacha.
Baila muchacha. Oh my, amigos. ¿Cómo está usted? We speak in Spanish tonight.
I must have black cake for Christmas. I love it soup done with rum. It must be nice and fruity. I want it stick to me tongue. A piece of cake Christmas morning. Just have me filled with delight. And with a cold glass of sorrel, my new Christmas does be bright. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want. You are the master baker, and I'm the fruit cake lover. I love the way you just make it. I'm always here to eat it. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want. It's the black cake I love. With pancha prima, it's the fruit cake I want. With sorrel or ginger beer. Like sponge cake on Christmas, I find it does be too dry. And when that thing starts to choke you, brings water to your eye. But it's not so with a black cake, melts away in your mouth and gives you that Yuletide feeling. You know what I'm talking about. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want. You are the master baker, and I'm the fruit cake lover. I love the way you just make it. I'm always here to eat it. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake black cake I love. With punch and prima is the fruit cake I want. With sorrel or gingerbread. When you're making me black cake, must be hitting the night. And use plenty fruits and butter, so it go be nice and light. And when you're mixing your batter, you must always take your time. And don't forget them whole cherries, it wasn't right to find. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want. You are the master baker, and I'm your fruit cake lover. I love the way you just make it. I'm always here to eat it. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want. It's the black cake I love. With punch and prima is the fruit cake I want. With sorrel or gingerbread. I want the black cake. I love the black cake. I want the black cake. I love the black cake. I have a weakness for black cake.
Me too, boy.
From since I
Especially a good black cake.
times when me wife
Not one that tastes bitter. Not one that ain't enough fruits in it. And I like Mother Sammy black cake.
I love
Cause
Christmas.
she's put nice almonds in hers. A long time I need that girl.
So you could keep your ham and pastel. Me black cake all the way. Aye. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want.
Don't worry, Mad Vibes. I have your lineup coming up after this one. Stay where you are.
And I'm the fruit cake lover. I love the way you just make it. I'm always here to eat it. It's the black cake I love. It's the fruit cake I want. It's the black cake I love. With punch and prima is the fruit cake I love. With sorrel or gingerbread. I want the black cake. I love the black cake. I want the black cake. Give me the black cake.
You know, not everybody that could make a good black cake. You know that. You know that. You know that. Oh my goodness. A black cake that is well made.
It's better you tell me, you know, before I go down by Chibu and see if I get about 3 or 4 for myself. You ready that way, making the 15 that you come out. You see the stupidness, all that is gone with, all you know is only that kind of love for Christmas, you know. Gone so now. Do you mean by the gone so Chibu that sell them to black cake?
You know something? There's a good lady by the name of, I wonder if I should call her name, boy. Pamela Steele. Anybody know Pamela Steele? Yeah, that Angus and her mother. Man, when you see she started to tell you old time story and jokes, you want to pee yourself, you know. Literally. Woo! She's got a lot of jokes from about old time jokes about people on the carnage and all of that. And you will send me fruit cake, Denison? I hope you have all the good tonka bean. Yes, put tonka bean in cake, you know. You don't see that these days. But anyway, I'm telling you, she said the woman forget to put baking powder in the cake. So when the cake come out of the oven, you could have taken a knockdown man with it, you know. Oh boy, I'm telling you. Anyway, Mad Vibes, this one is definitely up your alley. So I'm gonna play it for you. Take it in, take it in, take it in, take it in.
This is Caribbean Vibe.
Ooh, I
Mama,
teach that.
I'm coming home for Christmas. Mama, I'm coming home to you. Mama, I'm coming home this year for Christmas and New Year. I'm longing for your comfortable chair. I'm coming for you to comb my hair. I'm coming for your love and care this Christmas and New Year. Is my daddy still stroking your hair? My daddy still drinking his beer? Is my daddy still a gentleman and looking after you? Tell me, I still like his kind of job. Tell me, he is still my kind of man. Tell me, I'm coming home this year for Christmas and New Year. I'm coming home this year, this Christmas and New Year. Are you happy? You and Daddy. Are you warm? Are you well? Are you wanting anything? Oh, Mama, I get lots and lots of love. Mama, I still want your kind of love. Mama, I'm coming home this year for Christmas and New Year. I'm coming home this year, this Christmas and New Year.
This is Caribbean Vibe.
Are you happy? You and Daddy. Are you warm? Are you well? Are you wanting anything? Oh, Mama, I get lots and lots of love. Mama, I still want your kind of love. Mama, I'm coming home this year for Christmas and New Year. I'm coming home this year, this Christmas and New Year. Mom, I love you so. Yes, I really do. Mom, I'm coming home just to be with you. I'm coming home this year, this Christmas and New Year.
Just for you, Mad Vibes.
For Christmas and New Year. Mom, I love you so. Yes, I really do. Mom, I'm coming home just to be with you. I'm coming home this year, this Christmas and New Year. I'm coming home this year.
I'm coming home this year. Mad Vibes, you're coming home this year. I don't think you're coming home at all. Ooh. Once again, we say good night to you wherever you are. If you're just joining us, you're on to the ultimate Caribbean Christmas show. Christmas Shak. Wait, look for Shak. I know Mad Vibes have a Shak boy. You have fella that look as though you have everything that they ever think about. I ain't trust you. If you could jump in a swimming pool and have one of them children toy that is floating in the swimming pool, you could have anything. I'm convinced of that. Hey, happy holidays to you, Becky, and season's greetings. I know you're making your seasoning as ever. Yeah, so we got one that we want to play for Rachel in Montreal. She communicates to me via the streaming platform that I'm on, and she's made a request for the Tiffin Pang Band. That's a very popular song these days, with Marcia Miranda. But I want to say that Christmas is shaping up nice. Things started a little bit slow as per usual. Every Christmas things start slow in Grenada. Everybody does be slow. Don't ask me why. And once you see November done and they get paid, well, all things break loose. Well, it's two pays. Remember when I say two pays, two paychecks. They get this one in November, and then around the 15th of December, another pay comes up. But that's the December end of December pay that it is recklessly spent, not thinking that it's the pay that ends the month that they had to pay all their bills with. And then January they're complaining. One of the things we've been noticing gradually coming up from place to place. I put up my Christmas tree and it's looking good. People starting to put out a little light here and a little light there, which is good, you know. But I would suggest that instead of leaving them on right through the night, manage them properly. You know that your electricity bill can be overwhelming, so manage them properly. Turn them off at when you're going to bed at a reasonable time. But the lights are good for the Lex, he say Grand Lex Tea for Christmas. We Lord have mercy. Oh Lord. eh, eh. And if you're having outdoor trees, it would be good for you to use the solar lights. There are lots of Christmas solar lights that you can buy. I can tell you that they're available, so you can use those a lot. Especially, well, it have to be mainly on the outside. Yeah. Begging season start begging your knees and all your knees. Anyway, don't forget to share this program. Share it out there. Share it. Get all the Grenadians going. Rachel, I have your song lined up for you, and I want to treat Muscles tonight too, so I'm going to have something lined up for Muscles a little later on. Like I said before, if there's a song that you like and you want to hear, I have a little jamo lined up for them people in. Oh, yeah. How the people in Fort Lauderdale doing tonight? Don't worry. I have a little jamo lined up for you as well, and a little wizard. We can give you everything, you just got to ask for it. But we're going into the Stephen Parang band at this stage. And I might remind you again, when you see them paranderos passing, if you're going to give them a drink, make sure you keep your eye on the bottle. Because the minute time you turn your face, you wouldn't know who go with the bottle of rum, So be careful, especially with your rivers. Oi! There we go, Marcia. Hey, Marcy Sammy, how you doing, girl? Love you dearly. Hope you have a good Christmas. You put up the tree yet? Tell your brother, say he better start putting up that tree, or else are coming up there for him.
Auntie Gladys and I SOS to all she family because of an incident that happened to she. Early Christmas morning, Papa and she gets, and as long as she lives, she will not forget. Me pressure cooker, they gone with that. Me brand new freighter, they gone with that. A buckle of Johnny Walker, they gone with that. A bale of toilet paper, they gone with that. Oh my God. I love me para.
know. They go with the woman ham. Next thing you know, take she fridge, she stove, she bed. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna get some water.
You gotta be careful who you're bringing in your house.
All the chaser, they gone with that. The coconut water, they gone with that. Me pressure cooker, they gone with that. Me brand new grater, they gone with that. A bottle of Johnny Walker, they gone with that. A bale of toilet paper, they gone with that. They gone with that. They gone with that. They gone with that.
Well, a good thing they didn't go with Mad Vibes, Rivers, and Clocks Coat. That I sure he hide below the bed because he ain't getting rid of that at all. Could you imagine that Christmas time come around and you have your little Clark's coat and your little Rivers that they sent for you from Grenada. You have. I don't know if they still do it, but I do recall. Most of you will remember that. When you used to have a Jamo and them used to be paranging in Brooklyn at Christmas time for a number of years. Well, I don't know if it still happens, yeah? And you're sending a new parang before the week. Okay, boy, I'm waiting on it impatiently. And they used to go around and parang on a truck all over Brooklyn and what have you. Next thing they come in your house, you have to hide that Rivers and Clark's coat under the bed, Or if not, you may have to put it, I don't think you should put it under the bed because they may be fast enough to go under your bed. So maybe you should shove it down in the toilet tank. Some drug dealers that take their drugs and shove it in the toilet tank. That's what you're going to do with your Clark's coat and your Rivers. Be careful who you're bringing in your house for the Christmas. Just to remind you folks that you're on to the Christmas Shack. Yes. Somebody asked me why you call this thing the Christmas Shack. We know where the Shak came from. It's part of the music at Christmas time. Yeah? Shak, wap, your drum and all them kind of thing. Yeah, so we are very pleased to know that we are covered by none other than the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union.
Gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more. Celebrate this Christmas. Make your season bright. Forget your troubles, at least for a night. Get a GCCU Light Up Your Christmas loan to make your season merry and light. Purchase appliances and
Let's start it over. Come on.
gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more. Celebrate this Christmas. Make your season bright. Forget your troubles, at least for a night. Get a GCCU Light Up Your Christmas loan to make your season merry and light. Purchase appliances and furniture, household goods and home repairs to give your life a little cheer. Easy application and fast approval. Terms and conditions apply. Light up your Christmas with a loan from the GCCU, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Call 473-442-8602 or visit us at grencu.org for more information.
Yes, and folks, that is the fastest growing credit union in Grenada right now. They're expanding. Next year, they're going to be down in Grand Anse, opposite the gas station down there. They're already on Lucas Street what's his name? I forget the lawyer name here. Just so my good friend, I forget his name here. The building there on Lucas Street. And they're really growing fast. The Credit Union of Grenville. You got to check them out for your Christmas loan. Okay, so we're moving along. As he sprang along on to come and tie me up, I mean, this is the best Christmas melee. Piece of nonsense, piece of drunken kind of thing, and if you really position, Mad Vibes could really fit into this, because when you see carrying on, sometimes you just wonder, Be careful how you're drinking for the season. You might end up like sprung along.
Here we are.
Designated driver. Which one is the designated drinker?
Vessels.
Let me go, let me go.
Forget the chivalry and pass me a vessel. And I want plastic glass in case it fall out my hand. Aye. Oh my lord. Yes. Buenos dias, amigo. I mean, how are you? Compliment of the season to you. May all your dreams come true. But right now, this is what I want you to do. Bring it around for me, it's Christmas. Bring it around for my stay. We could drink a flask, we could drink a nip. If you have a bottle hiding, bring it out today. Oh, mama mi my yo. Why, viva viva yo. Se no carro ay, si a bue carasio. Mama vida olida, si no more. Roti and egg, peanut butter and turkey leg. Who cooked this thing? I mean, it's not a cabin God. Los amigos, a toast I give to you. Yeah, we all are gathered today in a toasty way. But right now, this is what I would like to say. Bring the rum for it's Christmas. Bring the rum for my stay. We could drink a flask, we could drink a nip. If you have a bottle hiding, bring it out today. Oh, mama mi mayo. Ay, viva viva viu. En un carruaje se agüe carasio. Baba vida olida, si no more. Don't drink that boy, that chow chow. That is to put on the ham. I'm saying, so who cooked this thing, boy? The sponge cake hard, the black cake soft, the sorrel ripe, the gingerbread green. What it is? But it's a dog show. Beside Levy and Company, eh? Bring anything, we drinking flick and all. Yes, we just want something to control the stomach till we reach home. Because this thing will make the large intestines look small. Yeah, well, we are departing, and thanks we say to you. They can't put done, then we have to run. Who is the Lord, give we one for the road. The rum is Christmas, the rum I see. We could drink a flask, we could drink a nipple. If you have a bottle hiding, bring it out today. Oh, mommy, my yo. Why, viva, viva, yo. Tino carua, ya bring carasio. Baba vida, lila, cinnamon. A green fruit pie made from breadfruit. Neighbor, where you get your recipe? In one of your children copy book. Ready tasting at the 6 times table. Hey, pass a glass, pass a glass. So beside opening a glass there, I will drink straight from the bowl. Somebody bring a glass. What kind of place is this? Madrid, Madrid. No, Madrid, you can eat everything. Sometimes people may get hungry later. Oh my Lord. I go take, yeah, pepper sauce with water. No, no sweet drink, water. A glass of pepper sauce and water, 2 block ice. Yes, darling. Yeah, no Epsom salt, darling. My stomach like it turning back. A little salt. Well, if you have no normal Epsom salt, but I will soak the ham in it. The ham have enough salt. Yeah. Oh, Lord, neighbor. But keep on your shoes, boy. What trouble is this, boy? No, boy, we eating bread alone. Put back on your shoes.
What good to rub your eating, eh? Oh, Lord.
Say ox tongue. Not sneakers tongue, ox tongue.
When you start to eat your
This
shoes,
is a
you know things really bad.
you used to drink, I used to
Sprung
drive.
along in
You
action.
understand what I'm saying?
You're gonna miss that guy a lot, you know.
Don't frighten me, you go drive and two are we drinking. I am the designated drinker. You is the designated driver. If you know you can't take the pressure, drink, I go drive. But two are we is not to be the same thing because one of the things will put two are we in trouble. And without the way, your bottom lip drop there.
Gather family and
Drinker,
friends.
go, drunk. So beside you see me, I taking taxi. Where does that taxi from around here to go? Where he is?
Oh my
From here already,
goodness.
but I was in-
I tell you, anytime I play that song, I am in stitches. You know, I mean, he's just good. He's just good. He's just good. No joke about that, you know. The man sprang along and he left us, but you know, his music is there. We are going to miss him. Um, you know, what can I say? Life is a very unpredictable thing. When Paisadi was married every Christmas day, we parang in his house and then we go in house to house. Miss that when Paisadi, are you trying to indicate something? Good evening to my darling brother-in-law. How are you tonight? Vibat. Uh, it's good to have you on board as per usual. I appreciate your support all the way. Yeah, man. Just remember to share the thing, share it, let them come in droves and enjoy themselves and get into the good flavor of things. All the places out there who are preparing for Christmas, you know, we understand that it's been a tough year. It's been a tough year across the globe. We just came out of a pandemic, and we're looking forward to having a really nice Christmas. So we're asking you to go easy on them prices, eh? Yes, you know, we're seeing what is happening. We understand the world situation and so on and so forth. But go easy, you know, especially them old stock you had there that you want to put new price on. Don't do that to us, you know. Keep it reasonable. We all have to live. We all have to, you know, exist and coexist. So when you killing us, you don't know, we might not exist. You know what I mean? And then you won't exist if we don't exist because we have to keep the economy going too. Yeah, so don't want to put no new price on them old stock that you have there, right? Because we understand if it's a new stock and you have extras to pay on it, fine. But the old stock you have, I have a feeling you're putting new price on old stock, you know, and blaming it on the world situation. Don't do us that, you know. Treat us kindly for the season, all right? Yeah, man. So I hope you all enjoyed your night. You know, I want to reminisce a little bit and say that a few years ago when electricity wasn't that bad on my back, um, a lot of people used to be lighting up all over the place. Well, of course, you know the big lights from the Benoits. They're going to be down at quarantine, and I understand this year they're even going to be bigger than they ever been. Especially with the 2 years gone by, they probably had a good time to replenish and their lights and so on. So that's going to be massive. But just from the homes and what have you, we don't see much of it happening. But there are one or two homes out there that have some lights up. But you know, Trinidad is the mecca of everything. When you see some of the lights that is in Trinidad, various homes across Trinidad, is amazing. You know, you think that you're in one of the big cities out there. I also have to say that even in the United States, you're not seeing as much lights as in previous years. I mean, it was just a blast of lights all over the place. There is, yes, but not as much as in previous years. So, nothing wrong in putting up some lights if you can afford it. Just remember to manage it. That is what is key. If you could only put it up for an hour, then do that. If it's for 2 hours, let the children have some joy of seeing those lights. The significance of lights is also key and important. Remember that star that shined in the east and led the wise men to the baby Jesus? And basically, that's the significance of having light at this time of the year. The colored bulbs and so on is a different story, which we'll probably get into. But just a light, it signifies that, yeah? The Benoit's been doing that for a very long time. Well, Dennis, you're a grandman's man, so you know the thing. And Mrs. Benoit passed on, and this year it's going to be in her memory, and they're really going to give it a blast. So it's going to be huge down at the quarantine point. And even after the event on Sunday, the point is usually lit up and activities taking place there during the Christmas season. So if you're visiting over the holidays, those of you who are in the diaspora, you can certainly go down there, especially if you have the family with you, and take in all the lights. Remember, Sunday coming is breakfast in Mount Morris. That I'm a honorary Mongmonga, in case you all didn't know that. Yeah, so I will promote them all the time. Big breakfast up there in Mount Morris this Sunday. Solid, the band is going to be there. It's going to be a great time. And then you go home, you take a little rest. If you want to go and take a little sea bath, you can do that. And then head on down to the point, get there early. Remember that there's going to be a bus shuttle, free bus shuttle getting there. There is parking. Persons would have had to organize, I think, tickets to get to be able to park down on the point. So don't get tied up with that. But take the shuttle because sometimes it's difficult to get out. All right? So, folks, this one is for the folks up there in Fort Lauderdale. Hey, oh, my dear little. Hold it down, man. Hold it down, Papa. Hold it down. I want to send out a little greeting to a very special person. What do you mean? He's so dear to me. This is for the folks in Fort Lauderdale. But I want to hail up my dear sweet boy. Watch him, he started to smile already. Boy, this is OR calling you, boy. Damian Wells out there in Fort Lauderdale. Love you, baby. See you soon, my boy.
And you claim that you love it, but I know something is wrong. Yes, something is wrong. Something is wrong. From country to country, it's Christmas I roam. No time to sit on my throne. I always have something for food, big and small, but no present for me and son. Why? I want a little something for me Christmas. I want a
trouble is, you never know what you want for your Christmas. All you know, you want something for your Christmas. The music of a jamo. I'll get a guy on board one of these nights, you know. But I tell you, hey, I'll tell you something. If any of you wish to chat with me live and so on and so forth, you just let me know. I can send you um, a special link, and we can certainly chat live. Yeah, man. Most of it can happen, you know. Bad vibes. Any one of you that wish to do that, we can arrange that. Send me a email or a WhatsApp, and we can you can WhatsApp me on 4571990. See there, and we can certainly make that link. I can send you a link and bring you in, and we can all chat anytime you're ready. Any one of you. I just happen to call them two old retrogrades names. Yes, when last you heard that word retrograde? Oh boy, people used to call people name in those days, yes, Lord. Yeah, that son of a gun. Hey, Dale, honey, how you doing? Sweetheart, you good? Ah, you know I love her job. Oh, here, I know you love her job. You're easy, you know, girl. All is well with you, honey. It's always a pleasure hearing and seeing you. And thanks for joining us here tonight. Big up to my ones named Aubrey, Doreen, Roxanne, my girl, Curtis, Damien. Yes, they're all in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, that's where they are. All from Bean Alley. Well, you remember the good old times. Where Diana, girl? I ain't seen her in a while, you know. You know, that's how people link up. Dale, how Big Parish doing, girl? Everything okay? I'm a wizard. I will play for you. Don't worry. I'm a boy, you know. Remember me and Wizard played together by the brick pipe in La Digue. We grew up together. Ay, ay, ay. The first man to do a parang in Grenada was the Black Wizard. Not in Grenada, but first Grenadian. He did actually on a compilation out of Venezuela together with some other Trinis and so on and so forth. And that's historical. Yeah? That is historical. Once somebody do something squeezy, not squeezy, was crazy in Trinidad, he was the first to do one as well. He was the first to sing a soca pang. So, you know, knowing these things is very important, yeah? Give credit where credit is due. Yes, people, what a night. We're having a good time right here on the Christmas Shack. And I want to tease Moses and them and give them a little something. I have something that I want to play for them, but I have to find it. I'm trying to figure out where I put it. I hide it so much in such a spot that, it making me see trouble to find it, but that is all right, man. I'm going to find it sooner or later. All the goodness, all the niceness right here on Christmas Shack. This is what I want to play for them guys out there. Plain bright, take that.
Christmas coming again. Jenny, what you cooking? Jenny, what you cooking?
On Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day.
After they come and gone, it's me and you alone. You know what I like already, so just have it ready. It's Christmas time again. Everyone enjoy it. I said enjoy it.
Oh, you like my, sorry about that. You like my Christmas, my coconut trees, eh? Mussels, I was just saying, I know you would like a coconut water from one of them trees in the back there right now. Boy, if only you were in Grenada, you would have been enjoying that. Look how nice the sky looking, eh? Hmm. All you must be freezing. you know, I sure this set all you may have on long johns. My advisor, he put on the long johns where you see up in New York there, he gone up there from Florida for Thanksgiving. He had to wear long johns. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. he cold in your soul. Chanel Moraine, good night, sweetie. How are you? How them children doing? I saw an artist last night. He delivered a painting to a particular lady, and I said good night to him. So, a long time I ain't see him. Yes, folks, Christmas Shack. We got to keep in touch with the folks keeping us together. And you know it's important that we entice you with what's to come.
Gather family and friends and those you know. Shop for your season's needs and more. Celebrate this Christmas. Make your season bright. Forget your troubles, at least for a night. Get a GCCU Light Up Your Christmas loan to make your season merry and light. Purchase appliances and furniture, household goods and home repairs to give your life a little cheer. Easy application and fast approval. Terms and conditions apply. Light up your Christmas with a loan from the GCCU, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Call 473-442-8602 or visit us at grencu.org for more information.
Yeah. Christmas coming again. What you doing, Jenny? What you doing? I wonder where Inspector is, boy. I know that he came onto the program in the first week and I ain't see him again. You know, Grandpa there. They say he's Grandpa. Lord of mercy. Canadians are easy, you know. Ooh, once you reach a certain age, you're in trouble, you know. But you could call me Grandma if all you want. I still going as good as gold. I can tell you that. Wow. Yes, so folks, what a night it has been so far. And, you know, the time just seemed to want to creep up on us. And when you're having good fun, that is what happens, yeah? And I know it's a special night. It's a Tuesday night. It's a night that, you know, is nice and crispy down here. It's clean and clear. The sky is nice and pretty. We didn't have any rain today. I haven't heard any showers for the night so far. We're not sure what the early morning will bring. I'm not looking at no weather. I want to see no weather. If rain falling, that is the business. I inside. If you're outside, I'm sorry for you. You know, last Saturday night, I went off to a concert with Sabrina Francis. And oh my goodness, she is such a talent. It's amazing. And if you do get the opportunity to visit her, she has something called Treehouse concerts that she puts on. You should. You know, for a young lady with such a wide repertoire of songs of her own, singing. It's a sort of Afrobeat, R&B, Afro mixture, sort of like a Zookish and so on and so forth. But she's really, really good. I mean, talent galore. I know she's gone off to England and tour and stuff like that. If she comes to the US, you need to go listen to her. And it was a superb concert, well produced. One of the highlights also was that of New Dimension. Rhea could really carry on when she playing Panboy. Give her that. She could make noise. You hear her making a noise. She more bigger than the pan, you know. Rhea had a ball, my girl Rhea. And they were fabulous. New Dimension. Big up to yourselves, man. You did great on that night. What a joy it was listening to you on Pan. I really, really appreciate it. Seeing it being a part of it. So let me take in a wizard. And Dale, I want to play this one for you too. This is a nice wizzo coming your way. Badam, badam, badam. Also for the folks out there in Fort Lauderdale, we know you're waiting for it. Senior Blala Shaw.
There are strangers at the door. sorrow when I opened up the door. It's an anaquinado. Oh, come and let us join the heavenly host to pray the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Saludos amigos, es Navidad. Saludos amigos, es Navidad. Oh, feliz Navidad. I heard lovely carol bands serenading my homeland with piccolo and cuatro, ukulele and banjo, but they never capture me as Baran in La Trinity. Oh, come and let us join the heavenly host to pray the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Saludos amigos, es Navidad. Saludos amigos, es Navidad. Oh, feliz Navidad, it's Trinidad. Oh, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Saludos amigos. I gotta learn to speak Spanish or something. Whew, that's a beautiful song. You know, you listen to the violin and so on in it, and oh my goodness, it brings a particular feeling to you. You want to get up and do a thing? Hi, woo, Wizzo, my Ladig compañero. Yeah, Wizard is a great artist, and he has given us a lot of great music over the years. Yes, folks. So, any one of y'all making black cake? Mustard, I know what you just do. So I would assume that you have some sort of black cake organized, eh? In Miss Pitt shop in like and my family and Auntie Pearl shop used to play in. Yeah, well, she loved wizards, so you would hear it in there. And of course, you know La Dig. Yeah, that's a long time ago, my friend. She ain't no shop again, but she's still there, good and strong as ever. Ah, what a night it has been. Oh, what a night, what a night, what a Tuesday night. I can't sing it and say what a Saturday night because it ain't Saturday, it's Tuesday. And the week has just started. It's the final week of the month of November, and some folks have already received their earnings. Of course, some of them would have received it since on Friday the 25th. Normally, the last Friday in the month is when most people would get paid, and by now everybody would have been paid. And you will find that there's a lot of things for the house that is being purchased at this time. Things like curtains and household things, and them Indians too, and them making good money. Yeah, they're promoting all kind of curtains and this and that and all kind of household items. You can see it even on. You see, one thing about I'll tell you something. One thing about about Indians, the way they work together, the way they take advantage of the various opportunities and channels for sales and so on. And I've noticed in recent times, recent times, they've been taking advantage of promoting themselves in promoting themselves on Facebook. Um, and I say, look at that, eh? Oh boy, the smartest, the smartest, the smartest set of people in the world, eh? Yeah, they say the Chinese smart. Oh, no way, the Indian smarter. By far, the Indian smarter. The Indian smarter. They give them credit. Give them credit. Yes. So you seen all kind of curtains and thing appearing, sheet and all kind of thing being promoted. They're using social media to the hilt, taking advantage of it. Smart people. Yep. Today I saw a very unusual Christmas tree that was put together by Huggins Automotive Department. And you know, they sell parts, they sell tires, they sell vehicles. And they put together a set of tires in the shape of a Christmas tree and decorated it. Very innovative, if I must say so. I know I ain't having no tire Christmas tree in my house, for sure. But do you remember, talking about types of Christmas trees, do you remember when the geese boat used to bring in real fur from England? From the Queen, not the Queen no more, the King's country. England, yes. Real Christmas tree. But they were very, very much a choice item that only certain people received. You know, certain people could have purchased it. It didn't used to bring a lot, but certain homes would have had it. You know, yes. And the smell of the pine, my goodness. Huh, it used to be such an aroma. But I'll tell you something. The best smelling Christmas, if you want to call it, I call it a Christmas tree because I know it to be a Christmas tree at Christmas time, is the Borden tree, the bay leaf tree. Some of you may not know it, especially people who grew up in the town. But I know for a fact that people out in the rural areas, I'm not going to say the country, in the rural areas, used to use cut a Borden branch or bay leaf branch and decorate it and have it in the house. But the best thing about that was the smell of the bay leaf in the house, the aroma throughout the entire house of the bay leaf at Christmas time. What an amazing aroma. I don't know if you ever experienced it, but what you want, you can take some bay leaf, put it in and make your own potpourri in a basket and put it in your living room. And when you see, oh my goodness, especially when you go through a night, early morning, when you just wake up before you open up all the windows and doors and so on, and that bay leaf scent hit you. Ooh! Of course, Jackie, they will survive. They know how to survive. Yeah. As your homesickness for you, boy. Just buy one them ticket. I trying to figure out something had to happen with these airlines, boy. Lord of mercy. When you see the tickets hit these heights at this time of the year and carnival time, you wonder whether you're taking a trip to Mars on one. You know, one of them trips them people, whoever it is have these days, where you could get a private whatever rocket and go into space. You swear is that what you're buying for a ticket to just go up the road, you know? Something had to happen with them airlines, man. I don't understand. They want to kill you. Could you imagine you're paying $4,000 for a return ticket to go up to Florida there at this time of the year? Something had to be wrong. Where do you think you're going to? Yugoslavia? Anyway, folks, let's keep the music coming right at you. Why? You gotta be careful when you go out for the Christmas season. When you're around family and friends, especially when you're living in small communities, you might just be in trouble. Watch where your eyes falling, especially when you take two rivers. Oh gosh.
Dancing, singing next one. That is the family. You see that one passing there? That is the family. That one going so. That is the family. You feel it, bright? If it's tight, you tight. Come on. Yeah. I was shocked by Astatus stomach, Santos and Atlanta. He say, well, it's more than half an hour. I'm watching you under me bed. Some drunk, but I'm no damn fool. I know I move when I see one. This is why I'm telling you. Tonight you better change your plan. You feel a bright? If it take you there. Comply, take it light. Like you doing that was right. She's a Montano. That one is Gorillo. This here is Perez. And that one is Martinez. Hey, you feel it, bright? If it takes you time. Hey, yeah. I invite you to meet the family. We always meet on Christmas time. Well, boy, you better go easy and take them ideas off your mind. You ain't no cop, you ain't no Rambo. This is what I must explain. You ain't know your own family. Well, let me point them out again. You feel it, bright? If it's take your time, cock on, take it right. Like you doing that was right. She's a Domingo, that is the family. That one from Talparo, that is the family. The next one from Lupino, that is the family. And Black from Chaguanas, that is the family. You hear? That they walking here tonight. If it take you there, that they walking here tonight. Comply? Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
I tell you what. He good, you know. He good, he good, he good, he good. You know, folks, I've been here for the last basically 2 hours. I went a little over the time because of the little misstart and so on and so forth. But I can assure you that we had a wonderful night tonight. Things worked well, and we'll continue to grace your presence with goodness and joy and all the season as we go closer into it. Our final program will be the Thursday before Christmas, which is the 22nd of December. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursdays we're here in your presence to entertain you, to bring you a bit of joy, to bring you a bit of connection with our Christmas in the Caribbean as much as possible. Reminding you that you're always welcome to join me here on Facebook, on YouTube. We really, really appreciate your patience, your patience and patronizing of the program. And we look forward to enjoying everything that is great for the season. So I kind of leave you. I really hope that you continue